Hello, and welcome to Alpha Protocol. This is an older game. Where was it first on? PS3, I think. Played the shit out of this game when it was on the PS3. Of course, I'm a lot older now, and my hands aren't quite as good, so I'm not going to do like a game quit like this with like highest difficulty. I don't think my fingers could take it. So in order to unlock like the veteran background, you got to do recruit. So I'll just kind of show you. So each one has so you get like some skills already in, and they do different things. So stealth is nice. Stealth is pretty broken. Pistols are amazing. Submachine guns are trash. Never use them. Shotguns aren't very good either. Assault rifles are okay. This is like picking locks, hacking, how much HP you have. Martial arts. Martial arts is actually pretty nice too, all things considered. And then the freelancer just has a bunch of points you can spend. But it sounds really loud. So let's do this. There I go. Now it doesn't sound like I need to shout. So if you do recruit, you don't start with any skills. You get nothing. It does make the game harder, but once you finish, and you do get some additional recruit dialogue options, but once you complete as recruit, you get to do this. So I'm just gonna commit to my changes. You know, it's not like I can make any.
Air traffic control, this is Alpha 254, requesting clearance for departure. Roger that, you are clear. Proceed to runway 5. Alpha 2, we are clear for departure. Please take it.
I'm not sure if they really needed such a fancy missile to take down an airliner like that. So this game is essentially like a spy / espionage game. A lot of different endings and a lot of different ways to get to the different endings. It's a shame that the gameplay is so janky.
If anyone is to blame for these events, Mr. Thornton, it is you.
And it is
Alpha
janky.
Protocol began here.
Oh, now it's too quiet. I'll have to adjust the volume again. So basically what happens is it's like the whole game is essentially flashbacks and then flash forwards.
They drugged me?
And you can pick where you go. You can do some
Great.
customizations.
Now I'm gonna fail the next drug screening test. They could have just asked me to close my eyes.
So there's different. Well, let me pause here. No, it's gonna make me do this first. Pick up my PDA. It's my BlackBerry. Let's just pause.
Good. You're awake.
Yeah, and there you go. So you can do your, and they are timed, so you have a certain amount of time. So you've got suave, aggressive, professional. Some people react differently, right? Like if somebody is a professional, they want you to respond professionally. If you're being aggressive, if you're being suave, then they won't like that, and it can affect things later on.
I wasn't sure how long you'd be under. Those tranquilizers wore off fast.
Ugh. Oh, I think I'm still coming down.
What?
Ugh, never mind. Just clearing my head.
The dose was pretty strong. I'm surprised you're even able to stand.
I don't think we've met.
Mina. And the static on the screen is interference, not the drugs.
Too bad. Static's a good look for you. So,
Thank you. If flattery's your only weapon, you'll need a gun. And fast.
well, I don't want to wear out my welcome. All the more reason to leave.
And how do you propose to do that? You're locked in. There's a guard outside. Eventually he's going to come check on you. And when he does...
I'll think of something.
Yep.
Let me check the room. There's got to be another way out.
All right, then. Don't take too long. The door's locked down.
Perfect. Okay, so let's turn the dialogue back up.
But you might be able to find a way to break the glass.
Break the glass.
In case of emergency.
Stealth.
That did it.
Guess Sleeping Beauty's had enough. That you, Mike? You just hold on. I'm sending some guards to tuck you back in.
So if you go all in on melee, it's really good. You get like huge chains.
You need to shut off the alarm. The panel's on the wall. Do a...
All right, there's like, so you need to like move. Yeah, there you go. Move between the circuits. Press A to clip a circuit. So you're trying to like find the. I'm here sitting here pointing at my screen as if you can see what I'm pointing at. There you go. You need to do that, and then you can run out of time if you put the perks in.
bypass on it.
If you put the perks in, then you can do it really fast, or you get more time. I mean, 3, 4.
Mike, careful. They probably have a guard in the lobby.
Yeah, so you can play the game loud, which I think I'm gonna do, or you can play it like stealthy. So with all of this stealth stuff, it's easy to like sneak around, and then you can just do these quick takedowns. Sneak your way around. Pick up the tranquilizer pistol. Right, aim, shoot. And then the different guns have like different special things that they can do. I haven't unlocked anything yet, but...
Ah, there you are, Mike. Gotcha.
Gotcha! Just shoot him in the face. If you don't turn off the alarms, it can kind of get out of hand, because guys will keep coming. Ooh. 3, 4. There we go.
Watch out for cameras. If they spot you or you destroy them, they'll sound an alarm.
Yeah, and you can see kind of like where they see. And with the right stealth perks, you can like be seen or be invisible for a little bit.
How did he wake up so fast? He just got here.
Who cares? We'll just put him under again.
And then sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Oh, his buddy's gonna see me.
Mike, they've dispatched a squad to your area.
Don't make this any harder than it has to be.
And then, like, this part is just like a test to gauge how you react and do things. And then after, you can do some quests in here. One of them is for like the tech guy.
Almost gave me the slip. Now we got you.
Oh, hey. Ah, yes, the lockpick one. So you need to, well, here you go, right? You gotta press the trigger button to apply the pressure, and then you gotta press the button to set the pin. And then, if you mess up, you can break it. You gotta pick them all. I'm not quite sure why you've got a time limit. There you go. And then a health pack, but I don't have any special ammo. Door.
Any sign of our new arrival?
No sign of him yet.
Careful, Mike. Truck coming in. And guards at the exit. Try to stay out of sight if you can.
Oh, right, yeah, so now I'm gonna get my, my special abilities. So awareness. So now I get to see where they are. Which is nice. And then you can see not just where they are, but like if they've detected you or if they're hostile or whatever. Then you can level up your skills and everything like that too. See, he sees something.
Stop the truck, I see
You've done it now, Mike. Too bad for you.
Mike, get out of there.
Yeah, if you have points, you can like upgrade your weapon skills and then make the reticule smaller as you get better with the weapon. I mean, I can't because as the recruit you don't get that. Like you don't get any skills to start with. But you can easily sneak through this whole thing. You don't need to shoot anybody. But I don't mind. Alright, let's hack this computer. Do another tutorial just to kind of show what it is. Oh yeah, so this actually is not that hard. You're looking for the pieces of code that don't move. Yeah, and you only have so much time before it resets on you. Right, so you might be able to see, maybe you're better at this than I am. Oh, so I got this one. And now where's the other one? There should be a bunch of numbers that aren't moving. Oh, down the bottom here. Wait, no. Oh, here we go.
End of the line, Mike. Give it up.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Mike, stay where you are.
And then this is the...
Alright, Mike, that's enough.
This is where you need to be.
That's enough? I think that's my line. The hell's going on? Why did you drug me?
We need to get the location of this facility confidential, especially if you got kidnapped and questioned.
Yeah.
Is this place hidden?
Very. Not only does this place not exist, but places that think they know about this place, well, they don't exist either.
That's a little confusing.
Hell of a lot easier than politics.
Let me guess. You're not done hazing me yet.
Yep. I'm gonna ask you some questions, run you through some more tests, then you and I can talk. Face to face. That make you feel better?
Yep.
It depends on the tests, I guess.
Well, then I guess it depends on how you do on the test then. Starting with this one. I've been reading and rereading your dossier.
Yeah, you...
Although with your experience, it's more like a pamphlet. Fresh out of Langley. We had to wipe behind your ears before shipping you over.
I think I've got potential, sir, and I'm anxious to prove
We'll
it.
see.
You do
As
need
you
to
gain
get
more
this
experience
intel.
in the field, you may want
Like
to
you want
specialize
to,
further.
like, pick up
But we can
different
leave that until you've got some
different
missions under
contacts
your
for
belt.
different things.
That's it. Now I'm gonna let you out of the pen here and meet the rest of the crew.
Nice.
All right. Is there anything I should know?
Nothing you can't find out on your own, and from the staff here. They'll be running you through the basics of weapons, gadgets, and espionage tactics.
Yeah,
When
you
you're cleared
can-
on the basics, come find me for your assignment.
You
I
can
won't
do
lie to you, Mike. It's a big one and dangerous, but I think you're the man for the job.
you can
Make the
do
rounds.
like
I'll see you soon.
weapon tests and stuff like that. like
Great.
weapon skills.
Just like high school. Take some tests, then chat with the guidance counselor about my future.
There you go. So I got 10. So I can decide where they go. Medic, weapons. Where was the... Was this everything? Oh yeah, breaking and entering. Lockpicking, bypass, and hack. So sabotage is like all three of those, I guess. Then you get like grenades and that kind of garbage. I think I'm gonna focus on pistols. So this chain shot ability is really nice for like sniping heads, and as you get better with the pistol, that, like I said, that reticule gets smaller. Like you can get it smaller and smaller. The accuracy and stability, carefully aimed. So I'm gonna spend 5 points on pistols, and then 5 points on sabotage to make like the hacking and stuff like that easier too. And then that's it. I'll have to save everything else. Yeah, so I've got Suave. So you can earn perks going through the game by doing certain things, and then you get like your stats.
Big ass screen.
It's a big ass screen.
No weapons past this point.
And that's fine. Oop. Yeah,
You don't have clearance to come in here.
I can't remember where everything is. This is okay. It's the locker
You
area.
probably want to change. Go on. Your gear's in the lock.
Yeah, so you can change your skin. You can change your hair. So I know like your first missions are in the Middle East. So you can go like full lumberjack man. Just a soul patch, a couple of goatees, circle beard, can be well groomed. So maybe I'll be clean shaven for now. I can get myself a nice hat. Or a bit of a goofy hat, a hooligan hat. And then glasses, gotta have the glasses. Alright, what am I gonna do? Half rims? These are kind of like my glasses. They just don't have that weird tint to them. And I'll just leave the eyes alone.
Orientation's not mandatory. You can turn around and go back to Westridge right now. Although that might make him upset.
Our war does not end here. This target
You might want to take
is
it a
not
little
the
easier
last.
when you escape next
With
time.
our will and our resolve,
Yeah, they don't like that I beat them
shall
up.
continue these attacks.
So that one
Fight
goes
the
there.
aggression of the West with its own
That one goes there.
Yes.
And I can check other people's emails. Yeah, medbase off limits. Buyers conferred. Sal Samad. Missile technology. New fish. Yeah, and you. Yeah, nothing like some casual sexual harassment.
For
Really is
weapons.
a-
have
really
been
is a
delivered
product of
to
its time.
us. Weapons that will make a graveyard
Gadget
in the
orientation.
skies of our enemies.
I think this is like the grenades and stuff like that.
Mikey, be with you in a moment. I'm just setting some things up here. I'm Sean Darcy. I'm going to be running you through tech orientation.
I think he's like the swap
Sounds
dude.
good. So you've been with Alpha Protocol for a while?
Sure have. Although you seem to have gotten my next assignment.
No hard feelings, I hope.
Are you kidding? Alright, that should be the last of the setup on my end. I'm glad you
Yeah.
finally showed up. Thought you might have gotten lost on the way here. Or were too busy beating up some more guards.
Neither. Just surveying the area, actually. Checking out the facility.
Yeah, sure. Oh, by the way, not a good idea. Hitting the guards, I mean. The ones here have a lot of time on their hands, and that means a lot of time to hold grudges.
I'll keep that in mind, but I wasn't expecting to be drugged and attacked.
A good agent's ready for anything, Mikey. But enough chit-chat. We got a lot of work ahead of us.
I did
Well,
see.
you do. I'm mostly here as an observer.
Yeah, I did see a mod for this
I'll be
game
doing your evaluation.
that
too.
What's that out there?
Was
Used
basically-
car lot?
just like
a target range for
like
you.
a graphics
For
upgrade.
me, more like a shooting gallery. Head out the door there.
So it
and we'll
might be
get started.
interesting. I might
All
try
right, then.
installing it, seeing how
Open
it
the
works.
locker and equip yourself. If you use them all, just come back and grab some more.
Grab some more.
All right, everyone's favorite. Grenades. Let's see that arm of yours. Go on. Start checking them. They're concussion rounds, so don't be skittish. They sting, not kill.
Okay. All right, bumper. I always get it mixed up. Why can't they just say R1 and R2? Damn newfangled technology. You don't need to crouch. I was just doing it. Oh, I screwed that one up.
All right, now
Oh, I
how
got
about
'em.
something more challenging? Try a ricochet to hit the target behind the wall. Lob it behind the target and use the wall for a hook shot.
Nice.
Now, try and get one through the window.
So this
Now for
this
some
section is
fireworks.
all like
Try and chuck one beneath the truck and take out the gas tank.
this part of the game is just like these little mini tutorials,
Never
you-
get tired of that one.
but you can also
See that electronic lock there? Use your EMP grenade to shut it down. Can save you time in the field.
yeah. Oh, how do I switch them again? I don't remember. Like this, I guess. Damn you, right trigger. That's weird. Why isn't it just letting me put it here? Oh, it just chucks it. Ah, okay. I screwed that up then. I gotta get it right on here or what? Oh, not concussion. I want... Oops. I want this. Just punch it. Okay, there's clearly something I'm missing. Why is it always red? No, nothing's happening. Alright, so what is the problem?
Shut down.
Aha.
No more lock.
So that was the problem. I wasn't supposed to throw it at the wall.
Alright, see that locker there?
Let me guess. You want me to place one on the door?
Nice. And just in time.
Hey, Darcy, open up.
Guess some of the other guards will be pulling double shifts for a while. You know those guards you beat up when you got out of medical? Yeah, well, they're gonna be joining us in a second. You've got a head start, so if I were you, I'd set an ambush or just start running. Me, I'd use the mines. That's what they're for.
Just give me a first shot. Spread out. Watch your devices. Hey, Thornton. Wait up.
There you go. Just beat them up. You don't necessarily need to use grenades on them.
The doc's gonna be pissed. Alright, all done. Head on up, Mike. I'll give you a breakdown on your performance.
Yeah, so I didn't do very good because I messed up that one grenade there. But depending on your
Mikey,
speed,
you did all right on the basic run.
yeah.
You know, that performance wasn't half bad. Almost as good as my record. How about we up the stakes? Take this to the big leagues.
Big leagues.
What do you have in mind?
Alright, me and the guards, who you already met when you woke up, pooled our petty cash. And we'd like to make you a little bet.
Alright. I'm listening.
It's a rematch, on our terms. It's simple. Disable all the alarms and escape the area in the time provided. And you take home the winnings. If you lose, you'll owe us. Got it?
Sounds good to me.
I'll give
Just
it a
head
try.
into the range and we'll get to it, Mikey.
Alright then. Tell your team to get ready.
So here we are. Rematch for you and the guards. But
And
on
you-
their terms. So listen up. There's alarms hidden all over the course. All you need to do is shut them down. But the guards are going to try and reset them. Every time an alarm goes off, another squad's coming in. And they all want a shot at you, trust me. Alarm goes off enough times, and you're going to get trampled. But you have the technology to beat them. So let's see you even the odds. If you can.
Yeah, and like the game keeps going, so you can get.
Nice, Mike. There's the alarm. Trying to get back to the medical bay, huh?
There's
There's the alarm again.
Oh, sounds like I'm gonna die. Okay, what's this one? There, that'll put a stop to that guy for now. What? 1, 2. Alright, let's just start this one over again. Okay, just shoot me. Hey, why am I not going down? What's going on here? I'm invincible. This isn't right. Yeah, and they'll block as you get better with the melee attacks. They won't be able to block you as easily, and you'll get like grabs.
There you go. Getting sick of hearing them anyway. Thought they might have you for a second. Guess I was wrong. Alright, head on up and I'll call someone in to clean up the course.
Well, I did pretty bad there.
Pretty thorough. Made a real mess of things. In a good way.
That's all I need. See you in the field, Darcy.
Why didn't I die
You
there?
say so, Mikey.
That's weird. So we're not going to go back. We're going to go to... So weapons orientation, that's with the chick, Mina. Espionage. So this is with the grouchy guy. You can bang this dude's daughter in...
This is a restricted area. The vending machines are down the hall
I'll
and to
do
the right.
recruit.
I may be new to this, but not that new. Don't you have interns for that?
No, we don't. You're Michael Thornton, Westridge's candidate.
Yep.
Hopefully, yes. It was
Yeah,
a lot
so
like the Untouchables route.
If
That was
you,
fresh out of basic.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the reference. You were chosen not because of skill or experience, but because you're under the radar of most intelligence agencies.
If you play your cards right,
Flattering.
Obviously, Westridge
you can
sees
get this
potential.
guy to attack a boss,
Let's see if
making
it's
it a
earned.
little bit easier later in the
So,
game, but then he dies.
Orientation. You are familiar with the premise of an obstacle course, I assume?
I'm not that green.
Yeah.
We'll see. Up the ladder is the training area. The
It's
first
weird
test
how,
is navigating
like-
through the environment without being detected. Following that, you'll be facing live challenges against the agents
Yeah.
here.
It's
Anything
amazing
else
how
I should
they're
know
like,
about running this
so
course?
many of them
Yes.
are borderline
I
hostile
suggest
to
you do
you.
it quickly. And talking gives your position away.
What's the deal with the security panel?
It secures the entrance. If you're as capable as Westridge says, then you should have no trouble hacking it and gaining access to the course. Clock's ticking.
Clock's ticking.
Great.
What a dick bag. Alright, up we go.
Course begins now. Hack the door in front of you to gain access to the course.
Hack the door. Hacking the door. The door's being hacked. 6, 8. Got that one. I should have looked at what they were before I started moving them, so I could see which one is which. Ooh, no, crouch.
Always check your surroundings for cameras. We can't have you appearing on the nightly news.
And then I'll go back.
Mind the gap. The key to stealth is timing. Pay attention to camera movements, then exploit their blind spots.
And lots of crouching. Then you gotta wait for it to go back. And then around. And you're done. Well, you're not done. You gotta do this first. I kinda like this lockpick game. It's pretty unique. And I think it would be like kind of neat to see in like more games. What? Oh, I failed.
Taking in the view. Yeah, well, I doubt the view is what's making you hesitate. I've unlocked the security door. Come back to the control room for your evaluation.
He's gonna say I didn't do good because I got caught. The alarm went off. I should have used my stealth skill. Is that guy coming up here? Alright, you want it, buddy. There we go. I knew there was a way to go down the ladder fast. Where's the security guard? Ah, this one. He's gonna say, you suck.
Your score is based on several factors. Sorting the numbers now.
Yeah, see? I didn't,
Very good. Above average performance for
And
a
now-
trainee.
Now he offers
Okay.
me to...
You want to run it again?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Very well, I'll log the results. Westridge can complete your evaluation once you finish the other tests.
Did I do much better than the other recruits?
You're the first raw recruit we've gotten since Alpha Protocol started.
Then it wasn't too bad, I guess. It felt a little easy, but...
Was there anything else?
What do you actually do here?
I
My
thought he was
primary
gonna
role is
offer me a...
intelligence analysis, but at times I serve as a handler during sensitive missions.
I thought he was gonna offer me to
So
go
you've
steal
been on a lot
something
of Alpha
and then bring it
Protocol
back.
ops.
Key ones, yes. I was involved in the events leading up to your assignment, in fact.
How?
Very nice.
I took on the role of a contractor, an accountant. Money is one of the easiest ways to track events. It often leaves the best fingerprints.
Yep.
So you're a spy.
I'm an observer. I rarely take action. But the smallest event, if analyzed incorrectly or acted on improperly, could have great repercussions. And that's where
Man,
I'm
there's so much.
to interpret events.
So much of like the
butterfly wings sparking a tornado, that kind of
the
thing.
interpersonal
Spamming
things
the butterfly cliche. Guerrilla
affect
actions,
things
nuclear
across
tests,
the
exposing a corrupt
whole
politician,
game.
a rise in grain prices, and yes, the downing of an airliner in the Middle East. All of these things have the potential to create large
if you get people to like you it can like help you out on missions later.
Events, getting agents the information they need to put fires out before they rage out of control. That is my job.
So when I'm in the field, my orders come from you or another analyst. My job is what? To listen?
Yes, it's a numbers game. But decisions must be made.
I can't
quickly.
remember the boss fight with
If
him
the decisions
at the
are
end of the
solely
game.
reactive or passive, well, then you operate at a disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm not super worried about like spoiling shit.
For political
This game
equilibrium, yes, at times.
is
At
from
other
like the
times,
early
to give America an
2000s.
economic advantage.
I thought we were mostly mission driven.
We are.
But
even you will see the effect that even seemingly minor interactions have
like
on the structure of
the
mission.
endings can be like super
Carry the
like
logic
very
one
very
step
different.
up, and it shouldn't be hard for you to grasp.
You like working here?
My responsibilities don't account for that. No,
Everything
should they?
from like
You know, I actually thought you were the janitor when I arrived.
That would either be
rejoining
an insult or an excellent deduction. I'm guessing the former.
I was actually just
rejoining
trying to
Alpha
make
Protocol.
conversation.
You could like
But
take it down
why
and
would
take
that be
over.
an excellent deduction?
You could just like
Because,
destroy it.
Agent, Alpha Protocol can only maintain plausible deniability as long as no one knows we exist.
Yeah.
That means continually cleaning and scouring data, masking our communication lines, and protecting our global positioning.
All right. I was just asking. No harm meant. I even take back the janitor comment.
The title fits, and apologies are necessary and unwarranted. So, in short, yes, I clean up after others, and if necessary, I'm the one tasked with shutting this program down.
Shutting it down?
Turning off the lights, putting
Yeah,
up the chairs,
if it gets
locking the
compromised.
What does that mean exactly?
door. This place cannot be found. If Alpha Protocol is compromised, any evidence of the program must be deleted.
But what happens to the... I mean, is there an
Everyone
escape
dies.
route, or what happens?
What do you mean, Agent? Be specific. I dislike dancing around an issue if one exists.
What happens to the people?
Expendable.
Are you serious? You are serious.
Yep.
You sound
Everyone's
like you've
expendable.
done this before.
He
If I
has.
have, it's classified.
He has.
Or perhaps I'm joking. Are we done here, Agent? I think I've answered all your questions.
Some of them, yeah. The others can wait.
I must have because I didn't do. Maybe I have to go back.
You want to run it again?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Let's get out of here then, asshole. Stop wasting my time. I think we'll do this orientation and then that'll be it for this video anyways. Oh, T-Pose in the background there.
Hello? Anybody shooting in here?
Here comes the Asian
Agent
lady.
Thornton. Hello.
Hey. Hey, you're the one I spoke to when I woke up in the medical bay. Glad that wasn't a hallucination.
It may have been. Do you remember my name? Or do I need to write it
Mina.
down for you?
Mina, right?
That's right. Good to see you've recovered from the medical room with your memory intact.
Memory
Yeah.
intact?
When you
Speaking of
get,
which, I don't remember where I left my keys. Or my passport.
When you get kicked
Confiscating
out,
personal items
she
is quite
remains.
routine. I wouldn't worry about that.
She remains your
But let's
contact.
get down to the task at hand. I'm here to run you through the weapons training and test your accuracy.
Sounds great.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. I excelled at the academy. This should be fun.
Well, all right. Usually I get a lot of resistance to the training exercise. Or a comment from new recruits about how their guns check out. And then they flex. It's pretty tiresome.
Oh, guns. Right. So, where do I go
I
now?
think that was the suave option,
Just head through
actually.
the door to the firing range, and I'll keep in contact with you over the earpiece. Head over to the table, get your weapons, and we can begin.
Yeah, the SMG
The standard
is,
field
is
agent
trash.
package includes a pistol, SMG, shotgun, and assault rifle. Each has its strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah, the weakness of the SMG
Let's start with the pistol.
is it's absolute garbage.
Equip the pistol, then aim down range and take some shots at the target.
See how the reticulus isn't as big as it was before?
Good aim.
No.
Now, steady your aim for a few seconds. Then fire. Precision shots can take down a target quickly.
Yeah, but it's like your shot is going to hit somewhere within the circle.
Almost.
I mean, almost. It's got
Almost.
Oh, maybe I should read, huh?
Now, let's move on to the submachine gun.
Well, I screwed this one up. You suck, Agent Thornton. Where is... Oh, it's a different thing.
Now let's empty the clip. Let you get a feel for the recoil.
See, like, look at how big that is. This is how you use it. But, like, look at that.
Now take cover. Still using cover, take some shots at the target.
Alright, you could
Accuracy's
just...
terrible while firing blind, but it can get the job done. Eventually.
Yeah, eventually is right. It's not
Now
worth
try
it.
popping out and focusing your aim. You can use cover to your advantage here.
That's why it's like just a couple shots.
I've unlocked the door to the tactical range on your right. Let's see how you do against some moving targets.
Or if you're like right up in their face.
Now, with the pistol, you'll want to be patient and attack when targets get close. Good.
Guess I shouldn't wait so long. I'm on a timer. Oh, there's a bunch of these weapons challenges. Because there should be there should be like an SMG.
Now for the shotgun.
Oh, there you go.
Holding the trigger steady
Shotty.
and firing can knock down even heavily armored targets.
Yeah, and that's this. Multi-kill.
Good. Next.
Next. Is your assault
Now for
rifle?
your submachine
Oh,
guns.
it's crappy
If
submachine
you're trapped in
guns.
close quarters with multiple opponents, the SMGs can help clear the room quickly. Not subtle or quiet,
No.
but
They won't do anything
that's
quickly because they're super inaccurate.
for long-range encounters,
Yeah.
the assault rifle's the key. It's accurate, powerful. Just be sure to line up your shots carefully.
Yeah, and just like the pistol, you get that like aim there, but it's fast, like auto fire.
Watch for attackers from above. They may be out of reach, but not rifle range. That's it. Take the ladder, head up and back. All done.
All done, and then you should be able to do like a challenge. Like, so she gives you a challenge. Oh, try to beat everybody's score type of thing. Aha! I knew there was a what to run. It's A, by the way. I like how my Steam says that this game isn't meant to be played with a controller when it absolutely
Good,
was.
Mike. I'm logging the results now.
All right. Is somebody out on the course?
Darcy. He's trying to beat your time.
Huh. Well, good luck to him, I guess. Hasn't he already gone through this training, though?
As soon as he knew you were talking to me, Mike, he was in here in a second, in case he saw you as a challenge for my affections. It's like a cage match with you boys.
We're gonna have to do a cage match?
Not if I can help it. But no, Mike, we don't do cage matches as part of the training.
Oh.
I think she asked you to go in there and shoot him.
Can I get my score on the course?
The misses. Yeah, every time you miss, you lose points. Not bad, 57. think. That's not bad.
It'll
I
do.
can't remember. Oh, it'll do.
Satisfactory enough for Westridge, I think.
Nope, I did do
You can
good.
give it another run if you want.
No, I'm good.
Course should be free.
I'll pass.
Very
I'll
well.
pass.
I'll log your score. I'll have the results sent to your handler, and Westridge can give the rest of your evaluation, provided you've completed the other tests.
Checkpoint reached. I don't have anything left to do but to go back and do the orientation, which I believe triggers the next part of the game. So I think that's what I'll do. Then I'll do this, and then I'll call it. There he is.
You guys must have spent a fortune on the TVs in this place.
You all done?
You tell me.
Now you're learning. I have to admit I was worried whether we'd be able to keep you here after you woke up in medical. You gave our staff a run for its money.
I gave it my best, and so did they.
I think I'll
Fair
play
enough.
this game like
It'll be a good excuse to up the morning drills around here.
professional and recruit.
Looks like you did well on the tech portion of the test.
I didn't do so
Very
great on the
well.
others.
Past Darcy's bitching, there's some real compliments in here if you look at the numbers. Mina's report says you might need more practice on the gun range, but you're probably still shaking off the drugs we gave you.
No, I did
I'm
shitty.
still brushing up on my skills. Mina's a good teacher. I just need to be a better student.
She is a good teacher. She has a good eye for potential. I'll let her know your thoughts. And here's a surprise, a positive evaluation from Parker. On the number side as usual. But he actually took the time to write a sentence.
He did. What was the sentence?
You may have been right about this one, Westridge. For Parker, that's high praise. Assuming you don't let us down, Mike. Looks
Do
like
my
that's
best.
it for the physical evaluation. Now for the hard part. Tell me why you're here. Not everyone gets chosen for this line of work, but you volunteered. Usually we have to ask.
I want to serve my country.
And you think by being assigned here is the best way to do that?
Give me a mission, and I'll prove it.
Yeah, we get
What
like
makes
a
you
good
think
starter
you're ready?
mission.
Because I tell you, we get a lot of recruits in here, and you're not convincing me.
I get an opinion? Or is that a rhetorical question?
All right, let me be more specific. Beyond the guns, tech, and sneaking around in the dark, there's one last part of this job that nobody else here quite gets.
I'm listening.
Good, because listening is a large part of it. The way you talk to people, your attitude. That's what we're going to discuss now.
I'm not sure I understand. Is there something wrong with how I deal with people?
No, believe it or not, you're not here because you're a people person. You're here because your psych profile says you're skilled at manipulating others.
Was that a compliment?
You'll see. The
Yes.
way you project yourself definitely affects what people think of you, and your reputation with them.
And if I want to impress them?
You don't always want to or need to. Having a good or bad rep with someone can actually gain you different benefits. Sometimes you want to piss someone off so they can't think straight. Other times you want to build a strong rapport with someone and talk your way out of a bad situation. All depends on your objective. This
Yeah.
goes for your handlers as well. We're going to be
There's,
sending you into a lot of dangerous places.
There's this one boss
and your only backup's
where you
going
need
to
to
be who
be
you're talking
like
to on your headset.
you
How
need to
treat
be
them
like
is going to have an
suave and
effect on the
disrespectful
success
to
of
him
your
like
mission.
all the time.
So if I piss them off, I'm screwed?
No.
And then you can
A handler
goad him
that likes
into
you
fighting
too
you,
much and
like
puts
fighting
emotions
to the
before
end,
mission
and then
can
you
be
can
just as
kill him
dangerous as one who resents you.
This is a
early.
long way of telling me that I should just act the way I want? And if I compromise an asset in the field by choosing the wrong path?
No, again, there are no bad choices.
Yeah, no bad
just
choices.
results.
Yep.
Over time, folks may hear about you and your attitude before they meet you. They may have a preconceived notion
Yeah,
of how
so
you're
that
going
one
to
guy-
treat them, which can affect their reaction.
Because
Well,
we're
maybe they should
normally
take the time to know the real me.
If only.
because we're going to
Time's
be
something
like
no one
mostly
seems to be
professional.
able to spare, especially during a conversation. Although that can be a plus.
If I need a breather to assess the situation, right?
The clock doesn't stop when you're speaking to someone. So if you need to get your second win before a fight, making small talk can buy you time.
But if
Yeah.
I'm running on adrenaline, won't chatting take me off my guard?
It can. So if you need to get to the point, act instead of fight. For example, if you don't think I have any more to teach you, then you could just say, I'm done with this. I wouldn't think any less of you. You seem to have the basics down.
And if they're a target, why talk to them at all?
Sometimes it is better if you shoot first.
Sometimes,
Still,
yeah.
approaching someone to talk to them can allow you to get the drop on them if you get close enough to strike.
Yep.
Use it if you have to, if the conversation isn't going your way. Assuming there's even a way you want the conversation to go.
So how do I know how someone wants to be treated? At least enough to
You
cooperate.
need the information
If
from their
that's what you
dossier.
want to do, pay attention to the clues in your environment.
Yes.
Sometimes people will have advice, and intel can help.
Yeah,
But there's
like all
another
this stuff
way.
is super important. Is
Read
super
much?
important.
Well, I read the recruiting pamphlet. Got me this far.
There's a host of information out there through dossiers, email, and other documents that represent total research others have
Mm-hmm. So you
collected.
can learn
on a
about
target,
people and
organization,
how to like
or
mess with them.
operation.
And what does that get me, exactly?
Sometimes you'll spot obvious triggers. People who don't respond well to smartasses, like me. Others who respect loyalty, duty, a professional approach. Others who don't have time for bullshit, and like it when you get to the point. But dossiers just don't contain psych information. They'll usually have combat information on your target as well. What side they favor, any past injuries, common weapons, or tactics they use. Some of it blunt, some of it subtle. But if push comes to shove, it can give you an edge in combat. The more you've done your homework, the more vulnerable they'll be.
Makes sense to me. I'd rather get a firefight over with as quickly as possible.
Amen to that. Our records are complete, so use them when you have downtime.
You have dossiers on everyone here?
Yep, if you can dig them up. You might learn a few things. Sometimes reading a dossier will give you more options when dealing with others.
Yeah,
Some
you'll
facts
get like
to bring
a
up to shake secrets
like
loose.
a like
What
the
about you?
dossier
You should
option.
already know what makes me happy, Mike, and what pisses me off.
How do I know when I have the go-ahead to start accessing files?
After meeting a target or hearing their name referenced by someone else, you should have a target ID. Then hop onto the database and start doing your homework.
Yeah.
You can usually unlock their basic information at that point. Let's start with a simple one. Al-Samad. That should be familiar to you.
The terrorist group.
Yes, you can research groups as well as people. It doesn't carry the same benefits, but it can provide useful intel in the field. Talking to people about others is a
the
good way to
mission
help gain
setups
dossier
are
information.
kind of like
Sometimes people will have information on
Mass
someone
Effect 3,
that can unlock a
where
brand
you
new
have like
thread
a
in your
bunch of
computer
like
search.
sub
So I've suffered
objectives,
through your interrogation and know how to get
and
one
then
if
if
need
you
be.
like,
Am I ready or not?
you can complete all the sub
We'll
objectives,
see.
and it makes like the main
Meet me in
mission
the command
easier.
center, and I can give you a proper mission briefing.
Good.
Yeah, we're not going to do that
'Cause
because
I'm
I've already
sick
got
of
like
this
an hour.
room.
Trust me, Mike. If it was up to me, you'd never see this interrogation cell again.
You do see it again. Oh, I guess we have to do this part. It just brings us here automatically.
Recognize him?
That's Sheikh Ali Shahid, the voice of Al-Samad. They say he was responsible for shooting down that airliner in the Middle East.
Yeah, he got his hands on some prototype Halbeck technology. A missile with a
Halbeck
multi-stage
missiles.
targeting system called Jacob's Ladder. That airliner was his first target.
But how did Shahid get his hands on that missile?
Missiles. He's got more. He stole them from Halbeck, and we need them back before he gets any more trigger-happy. Then we want you to kill him.
Understood. But
Yeah.
if the opportunity presents itself, should I take him alive?
If you can. Either way, we want him out of the picture, and
You-
away from any more
You
taped
don't have to
broadcasts.
kill him.
If I can bring him back here, I will.
You can
All right, then pack your gear. You're heading to
you
Saudi
can let him
Arabia.
go,
Not coming with me?
I'll be there in spirit.
and then he'll be
and
like
on
a
video and
contact
radio when
for
needed,
later in the
Agent.
game.
And I just got here. Oh, well, I'm gonna miss this place.
I doubt it. I'll contact you when you reach Saudi Arabia.
So this is like the beginning, the starter mission of the game is this stuff in Saudi Arabia. There you go, got some monies. And then it like tells you how you did, right? So you woke up in the facility, we did some mass speeding, fully cleared. Right. So you can get more of these things here too. Right. If you did really good on the weapons, then you get like your bonus objective from Nina, and if you do the stealth really good, you get the bonus objective from what's his name there too as well. I can't remember his name.
Care to explain how Halbeck lost its missiles?
And this is the end of the game,
Old
actually.
news. An accounting error.
The missiles. You didn't lose them, did you?
When you get to the end of the game,
Angry, Mr.
it
Thornton?
like the whole game essentially is building up to this right here, and then that's where you kind of like end. It picks up again.
Mike, can you read me? I'm getting lots of interference.
I made it to Saudi Arabia, sir. I'm at the safe house.
I guessed that much. See any shadowy agents in trench coats at the airport?
No, sir, I don't think so.
That was a joke, Mike. But stay on your toes anyway. Finding Shaheed is your primary objective. Trouble is, we don't know his location.
Yeah, you gotta learn him.
We have 3 leads. An arms dealer, Nasri, is believed to have sold the missiles to Shaheed, and he's currently operating in Saudi Arabia. If you can intercept him, maybe he can tell you where Shaheed is, or guide you to the missiles.
Do we have anything else on Nasri?
Nothing more than what's in his dossier. If you can manage to make any contacts and find out more, we'd welcome it. We also tracked down the location of an airfield Shaheed used in the past. If you can sneak in and plant a listening device, we may be able to track flight Shaheed is using to move through Saudi Arabia.
And the third lead?
We've got the coordinates of an Al-Samad detention camp, also used as a stockpile for weapons. We suspect the missiles may be stored there.
Is there any way to be sure the missiles are there?
Not at this time. The area is dug into the side of a canyon, and getting reliable satellite imagery when sandstorms aren't blowing has been almost impossible. We'll want you to go in alone, recon the area,
you don't
and
need
shut
to
down
do
the
these
radar
stealth.
communications.
You could just go in
Once
and shoot
that's
the place
down,
up.
We can call in air support and hit the camp hard.
No pressure.
And no backup. Get used to it. It's the job. You check out your new home yet? It's got some perks you might be interested in.
Full security system?
A computer with a hub connection so fast you'll feel like you're going back in time.
What, to the Stone Age? Please.
You can do dossier research, encrypted emails, and if need be, access some of the weapons dealers in the area.
Yeah, you need to
That'll
find
be
them
done
first.
on your own dime, however, using whatever funds you can find in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
I understand, sir. We wouldn't want Alpha Protocol tied to any weapons trafficking in the Middle East.
Exactly. There's also a weapons locker in the main living area. Open it up. Help yourself.
And
but
you
use
can
the
get
ammo
like
and armor you think suits the mission.
you can get like
When you're ready
weapon
to
mods
head
and
out,
stuff like that
just use
too,
the
I
front
believe.
door or access
It's
the
been a while
missions
since
from
I've
the
played
main
this game.
terminal. I'll have already uploaded all the mission specs to your PDA. You can review them at any time.
PDA.
All right, so
Yeah, it's
is
definitely
that
an
it?
early oddies.
Westridge. Great. Home sweet home.
Yeah, and you can like look around. Look at that fountain. That's awesome. All kinds of fun stuff to do in here. This is like picking your stuff. You can pick up your armor. Yeah, right. So if you go like this, you'll have really good sound dampening. Well, not really good because you don't have a lot, but now I don't have any armor mods, so I can't equip anything yet. Right? So I've got different gadgets. I got a first aid kit. I've got a grenade. I don't have anything here, so I can't put anything there. And it's the same thing, right? So nope. I thought it would let me. Thought it would let me change. I guess I don't have an assault rifle yet. Or is it here? Ah, there we go. So I don't want this. So we'll do assault rifle and we'll do pistol. Now I've got my silencer, a laser, no magazines, no accessories. And you can get special ammo, as you can see the different types of ammo on the bottom there. So it's like your regular bullets, I've got 82 of them. And then there's the tranquilizer darts. And I think it's like a subsonic round or something like that. And I shouldn't have anything here. Oh, I've got a scope. And it's the same kind of thing. You've got like armor piercing, high velocity rounds, things like that. There we go. And then you can do like your computer stuff. But I'm gonna do that next time because I've got a little bit over an hour here. Yeah, so I'll see you guys next time.